Okay, now we're live. I'm just going to start over real quick with you on TikTok too. Sorry for the technical difficulties this morning. I was just talking about the technical difficulties, right? And I appreciate you being patient. Thank you for jumping on this morning. Now, okay, Lisa, I think I should be on there if you could double check and make sure you can actually hear me because the mic said it was working this morning. Yesterday, I did my whole recording and it did not record anything on YouTube or Facebook. So TikTok was fine. And thank you guys for jumping on, being so patient with me. You know, this is the cool part about being live and owning your own business, online business. You know what? If you don't have difficulties, fantastic. But if you do have difficulties, just adjust, change, and do what you need to do. And that's where this whole live is coming in from today. I'm in my 60s, starting a whole new business, and I love it. And the cool part is I can be myself. And if I make a mistake, okay, you start over. And this is where you can do the same thing. Gwen, thanks for jumping on. And Wheezy, that's different. I like that. Lucy, good to see you this morning. And like I said before, I'm going to be going between my phone and my computer. So I'll be checking back and forth on each screen. So I'm not ignoring anyone working. Yay, Lisa, for checking that out for me. Awesome, awesome. Okay, yesterday morning was my first morning that I did this both screens. And for whatever reason, YouTube and Facebook did not have any volume. But I got all the way to the end and realized it. So I appreciate you checking on that, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. Angelita, thank you for jumping on. Shauna, it's good to see you. And so now I'm going to just kind of get started here and let you know about what's coming up in the live, who I am, what we all can accomplish. And technology, you can tell, is one of those things. We have to just go roll with the flow or flow with the roll, whatever they call it. So, all righty. Welcome. My name is Arleen Nathey. And this live is if you're retired, ready to retire. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. Or dreaming of retiring with a little more freedom and a little more peace of mind. That's what this is all about. You know, in our 20s and 30s, we start dreaming and looking at retirement as we can do what we want when we want. And then all of a sudden retirement gets here. It's like, oh, life had just happened. And they say now we need $1 million in savings to have a good quality retirement life. Well, I don't know about you, but I sure didn't have that million sitting around waiting for me to retire. So I found another way to do it. And now just a question that, you think about retiring, winding down, but then your bank account didn't get the memo, right? Just a little side note there. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not alone. This happens to so many people. So today, we're going to be talking about how you can start a 100% profit online business without tech overwhelm. You just see technology. You know what? You go with it, you adjust, and keep moving without bugging friends and family and without wasting your precious time, your retirement time, what you've been looking for. So if you can just grab your coffee, grab a notepad, and if you're like me, grab the reading glasses. And along with that note, getting older comes along these bifocal things. Let me tell you, I just got these glasses a couple days ago, and it is like one of those things that I'm adjusting. If you've got glasses and you got the bifocals, comment 1. Let me see who else has had to deal with this kind of stuff, especially with the different screens. You feel like you're out of whack. All righty. Let's see what that one says. Official. All righty. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate that. So you guys know what I'm dealing with. But anyway, grab your coffee, grab your notepad, and your readers if you need them, because you're going to want to just kind of hear what this is all about, especially if your account is not where you want it to be. So with that being said, it's going to be fun, real curiosity about what it is. And I hope by the end that you'll say, wait a minute, if she can do this, I might be able to do this too. That's the whole thing. And it was like, that's the way I felt when I first heard about it. If she can do it, so can I. And about 5 years ago, we was getting close to retirement. Desmond, thanks for jumping on. Good to see you. And thanks everyone for jumping on. And if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can also put a comment below, and I'll keep an eye on that also. I love to see where people are coming in from. Let me know where you're coming in from. I like to see that. I was actually just on a live a minute ago, and they were from Green Bay, Wisconsin. And I just told her, I said, we're heading there in just a week or so. Right now we're in South Georgia. So it's just fun seeing where around the world people are joining us, because social media is not just United States, it is everywhere. And we have people in our business around the world. And I'll get into that just a minute, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of background about myself. My hubby and I were wanting Massachusetts. Yay, look at you. The East Coast. That's on my bucket list to get up that direction. So my hubby and I were wanting to retire, do the full-time RVing, and then we ride the Harleys. So it's a dream of ours to always do that. We did start that actually 4 years ago. The problem was I was in network marketing and felt like that was going to be a health and wealth company. It felt like that was going to be my true forever home. And then it just wasn't clicking right. I was getting tired, frustrated, and burnout about constantly DMing people, bugging my family and friends every time new things come out. You're constantly talking to the same people. And I just got burnt out with that. And a year ago, in May of 2024, another friend of mine posted on her Facebook post, 100% profit, zero monthly one-time investment, and zero monthly expenses. And I couldn't quite wrap my head around that, because good morning, Wendy, thanks for jumping on. And I appreciate you, Wendy. And so I couldn't wrap my head around how you could do a one-time investment, zero monthly expenses. Because being in network marketing, being in real estate, there was always expenses every single month. How can you own a business without having expenses? And so I started checking into it. And that's when I thought, you know what? If this is real, I need to be here. And that's when I found the digital marketing space. And I realized I am in control of what I do, and I don't have to rely on an upline or a downline to make things happen. And I don't have to have the subscription every single month to get paid. And the cool part was that 100% comes directly to me. It does not go to the company. It's like, what? How is that possible? So that's when I flipped over from network marketing into the digital marketing space. Since then, Forbes magazine has stated it is the fastest growing industry because it's all done online, all by email. You don't have to mail things. You don't have to go to the post office. It is just done all by email. Blew my mind. So anyway, that's just a little bit of my background. And we are full-time RVing, and we do have the Harleys. And so it's just a good rounded way to enjoy retirement. You can do this anywhere you want, 2 hours a day. To begin with, it may be just a little bit more because you got to do some training in there. So that's kind of a little bit about myself. And I was totally skeptical. Thanks for the hearts. Oh my gosh, I love the hearts this morning. Thank you. Thank you. And Pop Hager, good to see you. Yes, Frostproof, Florida. Oh my gosh, it's so fun having you on here. Lisa, hello. And 100% profit. Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm loving about it. So, totally skeptical, but it was something new that I was finding out and doing it for myself. And so I give it a try. And now here it is a year later. I've learned so much. And you learn and earn. While you're earning, you're also learning. There's 3 things that are really important. And the one is coachable, consistent, and committed. Coachable means our mentor and founder of our digital community, she has made it happen all in the digital marketing space. And she has created $6 million in 2.5 years. So that's what I mean by Coachable, here to support. All right, Wendy, I love it. Coachable. If you go in and listen to what she's telling us in following her guidelines, you can do the same thing. And consistent, we go get up to work for somebody else for 40 years, 40 hours a week, consistently to make them enjoy their retirement. But in this business, you want to be consistent to create the income for yourself. And that means showing up every day, at least the 2 hours a day. Sometimes to begin with, it may be a little bit more. And then after it's already on automated systems and done, then the 2 hours works really well. And you still have 22 hours of your own. Consistency is key. Yes, Wendy, it is everything in life. You're exactly right. No matter if it's in your business, if it's in your health journey, if it's the weight loss, it's all consistency, doing it every single day. And then the commitment. Commit to yourself 6 months to a year. When you start a new job, you walk in there, you don't know what you're doing because you have to learn it. And that's the same with this here. You have to be committed that you got things to learn, things to figure out. So that's where the commitment comes in. Giving yourself time enough to follow through and follow up. And so those are just three things that are so important. Now, I'm going to share with you 5 simple steps that this business works around. And it's just a quick overview. And don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything today. This is just opening the door for you to take a look at what's there. And that is the blessing about all of it. I had to take a look. I didn't just click the purchase button. I had to take a look. And so the first thing, step number 1, is a done for you website. What that means is this website is built already. All you do is follow the instruction and put your information in there. Do you realize how many thousands of dollars it costs to create your own personal website and the time that you have to put everything in that website? This is all done for you. That's number 1. Step number 2 is the blueprint. And that's what I've been following. Okay, got to run. Thanks, Wendy. Have a blessed day. Back to you. And thank you for jumping on my live this morning. Appreciate that. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And then the blueprint, it's a simple PDF that teaches you step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you can read or listen to a video and implement, read and implement, that's how simple it is. I set my own system up by just following the instructions. If you don't want to do that, we do have tech available that can help you get started. And then once you get started, we do have free tech that is there to support us. And so that's included in that 0 monthly expenses. Blew my mind. Number 3, the automations. The email system is set up. You implement your information and it's done for you. So what does automations mean? Automations is a system. It's called a freedom formula, freedom machine. This website, your freedom machine, is working for you 24/7. So whether you're sleeping, whether you're out enjoying time with the family, you can get a ding on your phone and it says, you've got a new customer. And so then your automations follow up. And then you also follow up to help that person get started on the right direction. But it is automated. So, and they do own their own business. So they have to also work it. You can't just purchase the program and expect it to work. You know, sometimes people do that. Sometimes you purchase courses, goes to your email, it sits there, and 6 months later, you're like, what? I haven't even done anything with it. It's not going to do it itself. So that is number 3. Number 4 is the community. The community is you're never alone. We have weekly calls and daily support. Michelle jumps in every day and gives us anywhere from 3 to 5 minute video on how to move our business forward that day. So we have the connection every day. Inside our community is over 50,000. I'm probably pretty close to 51,000 today, I would imagine. It's getting really close. And those are people just like you and I, wanting to create additional income and is finding a way that is simple. It's not easy because you have to put the work in, but it is a simple process to follow. And then number 5 is the learn to earn. We teach you while you're earning. That's the secret sauce. It's when you're earning as you're learning. That's the best way to do it, because you're learning how to do it. And so those are the 5 steps. Now, it's not complicated. It's not expensive. And which of the 5 steps sounds the best to you? Number 1, done for you website. Number 2, the blueprint. Number 3, automations. Number 4, the community. And number 5, learn to earn. Just drop a comment below which one of those is most important to you. When I got started, the website, the automations were amazing, and the blueprint, because it walked me through everything. And I just remembered thinking, you know what? I've been looking for something like this for years, and I found it. And so now it's my forever home. Believe it or not, I did find my forever home. And now some of the things I want to share with you, I'm going to try to do this share screen so you can see the actual website that you'll receive and our community. So hang tight just here a second. I'm going to bring up our share screen. And here is the actual website that will be available to you. And I'm going to just flip my TikTok around. So I'm going to share that with you also. I know this is a little bit different. This is something I've not done before, is sharing the screen like this. So this is the actual website here. Discover how to earn 100% profit from a done-for-you business. And these are the four income streams that are available to resell. How would a $900 day change your life? That's what really grabbed my attention. $900 a day, even $100 a day. And then Michelle O'Neill, she is the founder of Legacy 2.0. She has the video here. And then also, when you click into my website, which is www.dailypaywitharleen.com, it's ARLEEN, you enter your email, and then you go right into my email. You receive the blueprint for free, and then Michelle comes on in a video and shares that with you. Now, this here is what's really, our community is 50,000 plus, $29 million collectively generated globally in just 10 months. This is people like you and I. This is not the income going to the company. This is what people like you and I have earned in 10 months from getting started with Legacy Builders program in the first 10 months. And the cool thing is, when you join the Legacy program, you have an option that you can actually, I say it, go back to school and earn a certification in Legacy Builders, which is getting certified in your digital marketing space. So you are certified there. And these are all stories from people that have started and how their income is going crazy. Let's see here. Ready to get started. Imagine, and this is a little bit about yourself. There's our camper and our bikes. That's our lifestyle. We love that. Amy here, she is one that she started with 2 jobs. She was already working 70, 80 hours a week and did not know how she was going to fit in 2 more hours a day. But you know what? She wanted to get out of her jobs and spend more time with her family. Her kids were getting older. One was graduating high school, and realized she'd spent her whole life working, and she was really tired of that. So she was able to leave not only one job, but both jobs in 10 and a half weeks from this following, being coachable, consistent, and committed. And she was also working 80 hours a week at the time. So this whole website here, all of this is exactly what your website will look like. Here's more stories. Marianne, she is a friend of mine, and she is 61 years young, says that, and did not want to work to the day she died. That's her logo, is 61 years young and did not want to work till the day she died. She has created a 6-figure income in 6 or 8 months. I can't remember which it was exactly, but just more stories. The proven system. It works because there's so many people that are already working it. And all of this goes down here. Now the 4 income streams, I'm just going to touch bases on this a little bit. That $900 a day, our number one seller is the Legacy Builders Program 2.0. With that, you get all the setup on how to set yourself up. You get 4 income streams. You get this 900, 600, 300, and 100. So you can create income on all 4 of these digital income streams. An income stream is like when you work 40 hours a week, you get 1 paycheck. That's 1 income stream. This is 4 different ways to get paid, not on a weekly basis, but on a daily basis. And if 900 is a little bit out of your budget, there is the 600 digital mastery, and you receive all 3 of these income levels. And then we have a 300 passive daily pay. $300 here gets you 2 income streams. And even at $300 a day, that would be an extra $9,000 in a month's time. Okay, now, you know what? Even if the budget is not there, or if you're very skeptical, the 100 Launchpad, you still receive 1 income stream, and it's $100. So if you come in at 100, you pay the whatever level, 1, 3, 6, or 900. It's the one-time fee plus a $39 website fee, meaning the website's done for you. You just plug your information in. Those are the fees. And then also you get a GoDaddy website, and that's around $10. Those are one-time fees. And then you receive 100% profit. So when you make, even if you come in at 100, if you make 1 sale of $100 income stream, you got return on your investment. All the rest of them after that is completely 100%. So $100 a day for 30 days is still $3,000 into your account on a monthly basis. And people are doing that day in and day out. These are what comes along with it, all of that, the training. And then also on more here, training and faceless brand. If you don't want to go live, there's a faceless brand. There's so many different things reoccurring, how to create your 6K in 6 months. All of that is in there. And then here's the 4 different programs. And then you just click there. And like I said, I'm not selling anything today, but I'm sharing of what's possible. So now I'm going to stop the share and go back to StreamYard. Okay, so let me flip this around here. Camera back. Okay, this is, like I said, all new to me, so I am learning all of this stuff, and thank you for hanging in there with me and being with me. I appreciate that. So that is just what the whole website, that in itself is like $3,000 to $10,000 website if you had to go out and create your own, plus the automated systems already done for you. So now I know that when I started, I was very skeptical. I had fears, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Am I too old, especially for this tech stuff? Well, y'all seen me this morning starting out. Tech is just what it is. You adjust with it. I'm not a salesy person. And I don't like salesy either because it just kind of turns you off. And I've tried so many things and nothing's worked. What if this does not work? Turn that around and say, what if it does work? That's the biggest thing. What if I fail again? Because I've tried so many different things. What if I don't? What if I'm successful? And so those were the things that I had to really look at when I was getting started. And those are just some of the fears that people have. You know, can I do this? I look at it this way. If they can do it, I can do it. And if I can do it, you can do it. So just keep that in mind as you're thinking about what I'm talking about here. And you don't have to be perfect, but just start. Just begin somewhere. And it's not about convincing anyone. It's about showing up with hope, offering that hope for others that feel like there's no hope left. Their bank accounts are drained. The credit cards are due. Groceries are coming, and you take the calculator to the grocery store to make sure you got enough in your account. Those are all real for so many people right now. And it's just so sad. And that's why I am sharing what I have an opportunity to share with. Because if I can help one person each and every day make a difference in their life, if they can see the same value, the same hope that I seen, I feel like I've done what I need to do. You know, God has drawn me through, He's gotten me through a lot of things. And I truly believe from praying and being there with Him every day that He's led me to this. But now it's time for me to share not only the Legacy 2.0, but how God works in our lives. And this morning in my devotion, I was just asking Him, I want to listen to you, Lord. And I did. And He talks to me through the word. Doesn't speak to me, but He talks to me through the word. And what I read this morning is exactly what I needed to hear. And that's what gets me out here every day, is because I do know that I have two amazing things. The number one is Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. We just celebrated Easter. He did die on the cross for our sins. And that is the number one that I really, really want to share through the world, because without Him, you're not saved. And so that's number one. Number two is the income opportunity that's available to anyone out there that's struggling. Those two things are just huge in my life right now. And so I'm just offering hope, a solution to different problems. Now, I've already shared a couple stories with you, Marianne, and then also Amy. Both of those stories are just two in our community. The other day, it was really amazing because we work with a 10K in 30-day blueprint. That's what the Freedom Formula teaches, is how to create 10K in 30 days. 10K at the $900 level is only 12 peoples that you can help change their lives each and every month. And that's the system that we follow. And inside our community the other day, Michelle put out there, who has created the 10K in 30 days? All the comments on there was mind blowing. There was so many people, and just knowing that in our community that there's so many people that are following it and creating it. And I was very, very fortunate. Within 10 days, I had my first sale and I was in profit at that time. And since then, it's just been, each sale has been a complete profit to me. So that is the blessing that I am sharing, is anybody can do it. You know, it's not magic, but it is the commitment and the consistency, sharing the day-to-day 2-hour routine. What would your life look like if you had more freedom? If you had an extra $500, $1,000, or $3,000 coming in each and every month, what would that do for your life? Would that make a difference? I know it would in mine. And it already has started to make such a big difference in my life. So just keep that in mind. Now, I'm just going to wrap it up here and go over a couple of things. I shared you 4 income streams. You can start your own business as low as 100, 300, 600, 900. Each one of them comes with all the training. The website's done for you. The automations are done for you. The way to set it up, you get your video, your email, you follow the instructions. You do it, do this, do that. And you get up and running in, say, 24, 48 hours, depending on how your tech skills are. And then the next thing is 100% profit. So every time you make a sale, every time you help someone get out of their struggle, that comes directly to you on a daily basis. In network marketing, say, for example, if I made a sale the first week in April, I don't get paid for that till the middle of May, 6 weeks later. But with this here, it comes directly to you. It goes into your account. It does not go to the company. They do not have to disperse it. It comes directly to you. That's what 100% profit means. One-time investment, 0 monthly expenses, no auto ship, no purchasing every month to stay in profit mode, and the automated system's done for you, which works 24/7. That's why I call it my freedom machine, because that machine is working every single day for me 24/7. And so just remember, you're not too old. You're not behind. It's working for you right now. And you have everything you need to get a fresh start. There are so many people out there right now struggling that had been in network marketing, some of them for many, many years. And there's just Modera just closed, not long ago. My heart goes out to those people that were in that company, probably creating 10,000 a month, or who knows their income. Could be 1,000, it could have been 10,000. No matter where they're at, that was income they were relying on. And they just contacted their associates and said, "We're shutting our doors down." That had to have been devastating for so many people. If you know somebody that's been affected like that, let them know about me, and make sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Follow me, like me, share. Um, if you're on TikTok, click the circle up there. Go to the link in my bio, enter your email, and as I promised today, I'm going to send you a free blueprint if you enter the email into my website. On YouTube and Facebook, my email or my website's right there in the corner. It's www.dailypaywitharleen, ARLEEN.com. So you can just enter that, enter your email. I'll get you the free blueprint. Just check it out. I'm not selling you anything today. Cool thing is, if you go in, request that free blueprint, it does not ask for your name, address, phone number, charge card, PayPal, nothing. All it is asking for your email. I can send you that free blueprint so you can even see if this is something you'd like to follow up on. That's what this is. It's a meet and greet, get you started. Here's where you start. If you're ready to make a change in your life, why not check it out? It costs nothing to check it out. And just, if you can't type in the link, comment ready below. Whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, just comment ready and I'll make sure you get that link. There's no pressure, nothing like that. It is completely free. Let's talk about what freedom would look like for you. Stop just a second and think. What does freedom look like? What if you were creating the extra $500 to pay your car payment, $1,200 to make your mortgage payment, or $5,000 or $10,000 to change your life? Stop and think about that for just a minute. And before I go, if you've enjoyed this, if you've gotten some value from it, drop me a heart below or click on the screen and send me some hearts. Thank you for joining me. I just want to say thank you, Lord, for putting the people in my lives that you've done today. And please, if someone's been praying for something, let me be their hope dealer. Let me help them get through it. And thank you, Lord, for being with me, watching over me, and especially through the technical difficulties beginning with. And so that is all part of going live, having fun, and enjoying life. Have a blessed day, a blessed weekend, and I will see you in the morning at 9:30.